think I should visit Anuba? Anton, it's such a small town. I only have 2 weeks in Eastern Europe.
You should not miss it if you had only one day. This is the birthplace of many famous people.
Really?
Oh, end of the beautiful main street, there is a house with a red roof and a beautiful big front yard. Oh, there is nothing like it in the whole world.
Famous birthplace of my grandfather, my father, and myself. 3 generations of Obaneses.
At least it's very famous to us.
Well, I'll do the best I can to see it. Oh, I've got to be running along. You take care of yourself. Yeah?
Oh, don't worry about an old man like me. You doctors fix about my heart good enough to last till I am 100. Besides, I'll be a grandfather very soon now, Debrinka?
Well, in about a month or so, Papa.
You see how very important children are to folk from the old country, Dr. Mason.
Indeed.
Old people know we have to go sometimes. But when you can see your children and grandchildren and sometimes their great-grandchildren, then everything is all right. Is that not true, Doctor?
I know exactly what you mean.
It hasn't been too long that I've been able to understand completely the joys of being a grandparent. There was a lot of excitement in our household when our first grandchild was born, and she was the most beautiful baby ever. But seriously, I understand completely how Anton feels in today's true-to-life story. Expectation is one thing. Sometimes reality is quite another. As the Bible says, what you sow, you reap. Anton and his family are about to learn it too.
Hey, Doc Mason.
Oh, Pharaoh. You look like you need a doctor more than your wife.
How is she, Doctor? It seems like hours since I brought her in.
Now, look, Deborah is fine. You just relax. These things can't be rushed, you know.
Papa wanted to come along with us, but I thought all the excitement might be too much for him.
Could be. Maybe you better call him every once in a while and reassure him. He may be more nervous than you are. See you in a little bit.
Dr. Williams, Dr. Nelson, Dolby, immediately. Dr. Williams, Dr. Nelson.
What's happening? And why are they calling so many doctors?
Now, take it easy. Your wife's not the only one in OB. I'll check for you. This is Dr. Mason here. I want to check on the Obanist girl, please. She is in delivery now. All right. Thanks very much.
Oh, mercifully, he won't live long. He's barely breathing.
They wanted a baby so much. Do you know if there's any history of birth defects on either side of the family?
Well, none they know of. Piero did say that he and Deborah were involved with the drug culture for a time.
Oh. Do you know what drugs they used?
Well, according to Piero, quite a bit of marijuana, a few LSD trips. But they stopped taking drugs about 6 months ago.
Well, that means the fetus was exposed during its first 3 months, the most critical period of its development.
Well, the effects are still a little difficult to evaluate.
Remember that study of LSD users which showed 18 times the rate of birth defects as compared to the general population?
Yes, I wonder how many more Pieros and Debras will have to live through similar heartbreaks till we find out for sure. Of course, their next baby could be normal.
He's not going to make it, Piero.
What do you mean? Not gonna make it?
His brain, his heart, his lungs, they're not fully developed. He can't live very long.
No, I don't understand. Can't you doctors with all your modern equipment do something for him? What are you gonna do, just let him die?
If there were anything we could do, we would do it.
Can I see him, Doctor? Gotta hang in there, darling.
Dr. Mason, why did this happen to Piero and me?
Debbie, every year there are a few babies born like yours.
It's because I took drugs, isn't it?
Well, we don't really know. You know, sometimes it happens to perfectly normal parents. Science can't yet explain all the answers, but certain drugs, like LSD, are under suspicion. But research is going on all the time to try to find the answers.
Oh, Piero, our poor little baby.
Oh, Anton, come in. This is Mr. Obenis, Piero's father, Dr. Williams, who took care of Deborah.
Dr. Williams, it was that girl's fault, wasn't it? She took drugs. My son, I told him be careful not to marry a worthless girl who runs about. She is no good.
Now look, Anton, we don't know why for sure.
It was those drugs, I know.
Well, maybe not. You know, a light case of German measles during the first few weeks of pregnancy could have caused much the same thing. Now, Anton, Deborah has been through a lot. She's a good girl, even if she did go off the deep end for a little while. She really needs your understanding.
No, I will not understand. Never anything like this happened in my family. Thank you for the ride, Chaplain. I'll be all right.
I'll help you to the door.
No, thank you. You're very kind.
I know you must be bitterly disappointed, Mr. Obenis. Jeff is worried about your heart. You'll rest, won't you?
What can an old man like me do but rest? Sleep and rest, and rest and sleep. When you're awake, you're hope. No, I think there is no hope now.
Yes, there is. There's always tomorrow.
Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking.
Are you feeling all right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't look like it.
Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking in the last couple of days, Piero.
That's easy to understand.
But don't, because you're just going to make it hard for me to say what I've been thinking.
Can't be that bad.
I'll give you a divorce.
What?
Look, it isn't fair. You want to be a father, and Papa wants to be a grandfather. And that may never happen with me around.
Come on, Deb.
Look, it's my fault. It was the drugs that I was taking.
Oh, come on now. Dr. Mason says they don't know for sure. Besides, I was on that scene too, you know.
Yeah, but you got me out of it.
I got you out of it. Look, baby, it was only because I fell in love with you that I got out of it and took you with me. Just because I was born in the old country doesn't mean I have all the old ideas. Hey, I love you, and I'll gamble any kind of future to have you. Understand?
Pero, I love you too.
Piero is my only child. My wife died when he was small. It was in the old country, a couple of years before I and Piero came to America.
You didn't consider marrying again?
Oh, no. No, I had my son. That was enough. And my work.
You and Piero must have been very close.
Just like that. Well, about a year ago, he left home. Maybe I was too bossy. Then he got in with these hooligans. That's where he found Deborah. I didn't go to the wedding.
That was too bad.
Oh, at first I thought a father could not ask more for a daughter-in-law. But now, as
Mr. Urbanus, a good relationship like that shouldn't change. If that goes, what will you have?
it wasn't Piero's fault. Maybe he cannot be a father with her, never. But what else is there to live except your children? Isn't that what the Bible says, Chaplain? Children's like arrows in father's hands, and bring honor to grandfather or something.
Yes, the Bible certainly emphasizes the importance of children, Mr. Urbanus. And yet they're not the most important part of a person's life.
Not the most important, Chaplain? A son? A grandson? To have something to remain behind you when you die is not the most important.
No. Knowing God as a father and friend, that's the most important.
That's the most important.
Yes. Jesus, who is all love and forgiveness.
That's the most important.
Well, hi, Debbie.
Hi, Dr. Mason.
Dr. Williams tells me if you feel well enough, you can go home tomorrow.
Thank you. I guess it's going to be a long time before I really get over it.
I wish I could say something that would help.
Just say I can have more children and they'll all be healthy.
I wish I could. The tests revealed nothing.
It means so much to Piero to be a father. It sort of like establishes him in the eyes of his father.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever thought of adoption?
Yes. But to Piero and Papa, it wouldn't be the same. Piero talks like it doesn't make any difference to him. But he's still very much Papa's boy. Not much different than when I met him a year ago.
Say, how did you and Piero meet?
It was at a party, if you could call it that. I'd left home. My father was an alcoholic, and my mother had been gone for a long time. Anyway, Piero was there at this party, and I guess we really didn't fit in. Like a couple of outsiders, we got together.
Did Piero also experiment with drugs?
We freaked out together a few times until... Actually, it was Piero saw how crazy it was. He quit completely before we got married. But I still thought there was something to it. So I tried it a few more times until I knew that I was pregnant. Something wrong, Dr. Mason?
No. I've got to be running along. Would you tell Piero to get a hold of me when he comes?
Okay.
And just remember, you two have got a lot going for you. There's no reason in the world you can't have a whole lot of happiness.
Thank you.
You mean it could have been your fault, Piero?
Yes, Papa.
I don't understand. Why?
Well, Anton, we really don't know all the facts. The tests on Piero's cells showed definite breakages in the chromosome patterns. Now, that could have been caused by drugs.
And it means this damage, is it forever?
No, it's usually temporary. But there are a few susceptible individuals whose genetic effects last for a long time.
You cannot be a father.
We shouldn't take a chance, Papa. Not until science learns more. This time the baby died. Next time he could be normal. But what if he's abnormal or deformed and lives?
The real problem, Anton, is that nobody knows all he'd like to.
That's right. We don't really know for sure how definite the breakages are, and we don't know for sure whether LSD and other drugs really contribute that much to deformities. But there are indications that make us suspicious, and it may be that Piero and Deborah run an abnormally high risk.
Arrows in father's hand. Grandfather's.
Papa, we'll adopt a baby.
That's not the same.
Anton, your son needs your understanding now.
No. I no more have a son.
Oh? If he's your flesh and blood and you no longer have a son, then why can't you adopt a grandson? Seems to me that's about the same thing.
You know, Anton, the Bible says we can be God's adopted sons through Jesus Christ. God sent his son to die for us. This was the price he paid so that we, who were alienated from him through sin, could be called his children. We weren't born that way, but we become that way by accepting what Christ has done for us.
And what has got to do with me and Piero?
Simply that being a son is more than being born to a father. It means a growing understanding and acceptance of each other as father and son. It's loving and being loved that makes all the difference. Like God makes us his sons because he loves us.
But do you think I can forget how I have been betrayed?
Anton, next week I leave for your old hometown, Anuba. I'm going to see that house with the red roof, your old home. And I'll go to the owners and say, This is Anton Obedy's house, where he was born.
No, it is no longer my house.
Oh.
This is now my house.
Yes. Not because you were born here, but because you chose this as your house.
You talk riddles, both of you. Finally, an old man like me can read the riddle. Even a foolish old man.
Thank you, Papa.
A little I can do. You know, I was thinking.
About what, Papa?
My sister in the old country has a little granddaughter, an orphan, 2 or 3 years old. Maria wrote me a letter a couple of months ago. It's too hard for her. She's too old. I think she would be very pleased if you and Debrinka would take care of the little one.
Papa, that's a terrific idea.
Girl, I mean, that'd be great.
I asked Dr. Mason to visit my family over there and ask, and he promised me he would.
Poor Doc Mason. He'll hardly have any time to see the country with everything you've given him to do.
So, what else there to see after he's seen our house with a red roof?
It is sobering to realize that not everyone who suffers the effects of alcohol actually chooses to do so. I call them those with no voice and also no choice, the unborn babies. Alcohol readily crosses the placenta and damages the unborn baby. The higher the dose of alcohol consumed during pregnancy, the greater the chance of fetal alcohol syndrome occurring. The central nervous system features of this condition include mental retardation, low intelligence, smaller head size, and hyperactivity. The physical features include retarded body growth rate, short nose, wide-set eyes, small cheekbones. Eye squint and damage to the optic nerves occur commonly. Sadly, fetal alcohol syndrome is the leading cause of mental retardation in many countries. There is no safe dosage of alcohol during pregnancy. Avoid problems and break the habit.
Hope Channel, the official television network of the Seventh-day Adventist Worldwide Church. A global network with 9 satellites, 2 uplink centers, and 7 individual channels. The Hope Channel network ministers full-time in 9 languages, 24/7, to every kindred, nation, and tongue, reaching the world's 7 billion through more than 400 cable TV networks, more than 150 television stations, satellite broadcast, and the internet. In countries closed to Christianity, in crowded cities, to people hostile to the gospel, to your family, neighbors, and friends. To learn more about Hope Channel's exciting ministry or to order a Hope Channel dish, call 1-888-393-4673 or log on to www.hopetv.org. You can also write us at P.O. Box 4000, Silver Spring, Maryland, 20914, USA.